does it mean when you get the feedback that you need to take more ownership? This can be pretty confusing, and a lot of my clients find that in many different kinds of situations, they get this feedback and they're not always sure what it means. But it's particularly frustrating when they get that feedback as a reason for being held back from promotions to more senior leadership positions. I'd invite you to think of it this way. Taking ownership is a risk-taking skill, because when you don't own your decisions or you don't make decisions, you're relying on others to backstop you, to save your muffins from sprouting into flames if you leave the oven on with the timer not set. You're waiting for other people to catch your mistakes and your miscalculations. And if this happens, you have an excuse at the ready. Don't get me wrong, we don't always fail to take ownership for conscious reasons. Often it's just the easy path, because taking ownership is hard. Taking ownership means that in the moment when you make the decision, you are accepting the results and the outcomes of that decision, even when you don't know what they are yet. You're accepting the consequences of your decisions in advance of them. When you take ownership, you commit yourself not to make excuses, regardless of what happens. Taking ownership means you'll do what you need to do to make it work. Taking ownership means you're willing to be wrong. And it also means you'll accept the rewards when things go right. You see how the stakes are higher with the ownership approach. Taking ownership requires a more nuanced and sophisticated understanding of your relationship with risk. And this means you'll be more careful. You'll think twice. You'll run through some scenarios before you make decisions and take actions. You'll triple check and quality control before you move forward. That's what the owners of the company are doing. And that's what they want you to do when you're stewarding their resources with greater decision-making authority. So challenge yourself to take more ownership. Accept more of the outcomes before they occur, and do everything you can to make them work. What's your relationship with the risk-taking behavior of taking ownership?